People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at people.etsy.com. And I am here to, well, hold on one second. I want to show you this. Probably edit that part right on out the video, but anyway. Or not. Okay. This is the house sign to my house. And as you can tell, the wood is literally rotten. And the screw that held it on, it has nothing to grip to because it's rotten. That sign has been on the door of this house since I was 11 or 12 years old. I'm in my 50s. That's a long time. It's gone through weather, tornadoes, sleet, sand, ice, snow, frozen rain, too much sun, floods. Everything that Cincinnati has to offer, it's seen it twice, thrice, many times. So it gave up the ghost. I don't blame it. I would have a long time ago. In the meantime, that means any normal human being will go ahead and say, hey, let me take a marker, some numbers, or take a marker, take some paint, buy some numbers, buy a treatment, buy a plaque, something like that, right? That's my school of thought as well. Until I said, look, the sign gave up the ghost. We found it in the middle of the yard. Not by where the door is, where it could have just dropped. No, we found it in the middle of the yard, missing one of the numbers, soaking wet, because that was one of the days where the rain came down sideways and the wind and all that, and basically it was like I had to let it dry for 3 days just so I could bring it to the point where I could show it to you. It was cute, as you can tell. It didn't used to look like driftwood, although that's what it looks like now, but you can tell this has aged. It was spanking, shiny, smooth, new wood at the time that was originally made. Ew. Now, in the meantime, we were at Walmart. I told Mom I need some uppers and lowers on my C-bond. She came out the door with this when I had picked out the uppers and the lowers. I'm going, what's this? She goes, well, you said you need a C-bond. They're the same. No, see, one is for the bottom, one's for the top. I had some easels on the bottom, and the easels on top, I had to cut them to make them fit because, the top of my mouth, that's shaped different. So I told her, because she started back to wearing her dentures, I said, if you have a choice, always go for the uppers. The bottoms you can hold in with your tongue if you need to, but when people be talking and you see the videos where people's teeth flew across the room, it's because they didn't have the top glued in. The tops are more important than the bottoms. Fortunately, I do things systematically. I get the goo, then I get the fun stuff that works better and is cushioned, so forth and so on. But if this ever fails, I got this. So until I get another package of bottoms, and those come a package of 30, so one per day, I'm still covered. So no, I'm not going to drive all the way back up to Walmart. If anything, I would go to Walgreens, but Walgreens always had that mint flavor that makes everything you eat, including tacos and chimichangas and burritos, taste like peppermint. And your coffee tastes like coffee. And I like peppermint. I use peppermint for a lot of stuff. I even have peppermint coffee when I get a peppermint mocha latte. But there are times when I don't necessarily want it to be the basis of everything I taste. Anyway, at Walmart, and I'm challenging everybody, make a grand entrance. These are $1.49 each. Most people only have, 3, 4, or 5 numbers on their house, so it's affordable. Or, numbers. Some people have letters. Some people get the script kind that spells out whatever. But still, $1.50. That's rounded off, and these are the large ones. I mean, look how big this thing is. So even if I didn't want to put a plaque with it, I got the hookup, and it costs under $10. I'm going to put it with some paint or some yarn or something. I don't know yet. But that's the challenge. Make a grand entrance. Use some numbers and make it look amazing. And then let me see it. Y'all know my Facebook. Post me a picture. You know me on Google Plus. Well, some of you do. Some of you only see me on Facebook. Some of you only see me on Google Plus. Some of you see me on both. Some of you, go to my blog, and some of you use YouTube. However method you use, I want to see what you do. This is a challenge that's affordable. And if you can't afford $1.50 per number, then use what you got. I know personally, a couple of my friends use glue sticks for everything. They have molds that they melt the glue sticks into, and that becomes a whole new type of art form or whatever. If that's what you do it that way. If you want to take nails and nail like tacks or whatever to make the textured surface of your numbers, do that. I've seen that. It looks amazing. I just don't got that kind of patience. So my challenge to you, make a grand entrance. This is what I'm going to do. I might actually change it, because at $1.50 or $1.49 per number, I could vary it. I could make one for this week and another one for that week, or cloth covered or whatever. This is your project. This is your baby. If you do it, just let me see it. That's all I'm saying. So in the meantime, I told Mom, because it's her house, pick out some colors. She goes, what do you mean colors? I said, you want it black, you want it white, you want it purple, you want it pink, because she already knows what colors I would choose. And we don't necessarily have the same taste, but we both live here. So I told her, pick out some colors, and then I'll do whatever using those colors. So that's how I'm going to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to take and trace these, so that way I can use it as a template, because these numbers are perfect, and when I try to do it freehand, not so much. But when I went to find a plaque to match, and the plaques were $1, let's see, the big one was $2.97, and the regular ones were $1.95. Which means if you just took a plaque and stuck the numbers to it and then hung that up, that would be fine. But the widest one they had was the same size as this, and it would be like under. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I'm going to just utilize another medium, like maybe a cardboard box or something. But I will keep you posted on how mine comes out. Keep me posted on how yours come out. This has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. Oh, Twitter me your results too. I'm on Twitter as well, People7. I got stuck in my head. Hold on, let's do the sign off again. I'm still random. This is People7 on Twitter and YouTube. People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com, and my soaps, of course, are located at People.etsy.com. Take a look at what I got. Maybe order you something pretty. Bye now. Y'all stay blessed.